welcome back. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Congratulations, #1 movie.
It's not a big deal. It's all me. It's all me.
My gosh, wow. I have to, since the last time I saw you, you have a baby boy now. Congratulations.
I had a boy. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I'm so
And
happy.
thank you for the music sting for me announcing that I have a boy. I really appreciate that.
That's the sting you get for thanking them for the announcement, yeah.
Well, thank you for the double sting, guys. I really appreciate it.
Oh, my God, it never happens, the double sting. Even when Sting was here, we didn't have double
You didn't
sting.
do it, not even a double sting
No,
for
we didn't
Sting?
even bring it up.
That's weird.
How is...
I'm into tantric stings.
You are?
So,
how is the baby?
There it is. There we go. All right.
How's the,
how's the baby?
Yeah.
I love, but I didn't even, oh my God. I'm sorry, was I interrupting you grooming your beard?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're,
Oh,
this?
Oh, yeah, no,
Oh, my tiny beard comb that I have on a chain?
Sometimes when I just, with my friends, I just like ask about the family and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, you know.
Like how the kids good and everything?
Yeah, the kids are good. I mean, you know, the kids are good. You know, it's you don't have time to do things you want to do.
No.
Oh, God.
It feels good.
I like the sting on this. I love a beard grooming
Beard
sting.
grooming sting?
Oh,
It looks
beard
good,
grooming
Nick Kroll.
sting. Thank you.
I had this bit all day for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry
I appreciate
about that. Yeah.
I have a 1.5-year-old. He's a wonderful child.
Are you loving it?
It's so fun. He's so, and like he learns for like 3 or 4 weeks he was going like ba-bay, 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 and we couldn't figure out what it was until my wife Lily was like, oh, he eats blueberries all day long. Ba-bay, ba-bay. He was calling for blueberries all day long.
Ba-bay,
ba-bay,
ba-bay.
And see, we just feed him. He looks like Violet from Willy Wonka. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Oh man,
that's unfortunate.
It's a medical condition.
That's a medical. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Well, I'm happy. I want to talk to you about your stand-up special. It comes out tomorrow, and I know that your child had a lot to do with the title, Little Big Boy.
Yes. I was, you know, I'd been touring for a while before the lockdown, and my tour was called Middle-Aged Boy, and it's sort of stand-up about, you know, I'm in my 40s with a bit of a Peter Pan complex. I got hypnotized because I'm addicted to snacks.
Did you really?
Yeah, like I'll walk into my kitchen, open the pantry, and just go like, snack attack! Like I have a snack problem, and I've my pants like numerous times as an adult, and so I think. So there's a bit of like a delayed, you know, adolescence. But then the lockdown happened.
I see that's middle-aged, bro. But I said it's the boy part.
Yeah, the boy part.
I understand.
Middle-aged, you know, you your pants every once in a while as a guy in your 40s. Jimmy, you know what I'm talking about. I think you don't have toilet paper, and so you just high five. Yeah. So sorry. We'll cut that part, guys.
No, keep that one in, guys.
Well, so we're gonna reset, guys. This is what we call a reset in the biz. Can I get a sting for that reset, please?
Let's take it from the beard comb.
Okay.
That works.
That works. Thank you.
All right, yeah.
Here we go.
And here we go.
So in the middle of the tour, the lockdown happened, and I was like, I got married, I had a child, and so middle-aged boy didn't feel quite appropriate anymore. So my son, we call him Little Big Boy because he's not a baby, but he's not yet a man.
Yeah.
And that's
He's a little big boy.
He's a little big boy, and so I decided to name the special Little Big Boy in homage to my wife and son.
Wait to see this. It's on Netflix tomorrow, and you're such a funny guy. I would like to spend hours with you, but how long is your special?
My special is 1 hour and 5 minutes.
That's enough.
And that's enough.
It
truly is. It's exactly, and I worked really hard, and I'm really proud of it. It's much more sort of vulnerable and personal and autobiographical than much of the stuff I've done to this point.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of I do a lot of characters and stuff, and
Do you do characters for the baby?
I do. I do voices for the baby. He does not like most of them. But when he cries a lot, I'll do Elmo. He's never watched Sesame Street. He has no idea who Elmo is. But something about the pitch of that voice, like he'll be crying and I'll be like, hey, it's okay, what's wrong today? And he just goes, hi, Like as if someone else has walked into the room.
Oh my God.
He's like, ah! Oh, what's that wrong, Bob? What? Hi.
Yeah.
Ba-bay, ba-bay,
Ba-bay.
ba-bay.
In this special, I will say, no spoilers, but you would do a great Jason Statham impression.
Thank you. Well, I did my Jason Statham impression on this show. My famous Jason Statham impression.
Wait, the show.
The
special
show.
comes out tomorrow.
Yes, the special comes out tomorrow.
It's not famous yet.
Yes.
It's about to be famous.
My classic, one of the top 5 stand-up bits.
It's not out until tomorrow.
Everybody has seen it. You know, everybody knows.
No.
My Jason Statham impression.
You did it here first before
I did it here first. On The Tonight Show, you do the Wheel of Impressions.
Oh, we were playing a game.
Yes, and I had almost no impressions. And I thought, I was like, you know what? Maybe I could do Jason Statham. And I did it on here, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
I totally remember. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But how you put it in your act made me laugh harder.
Yeah, so, you know, I think like everybody, when I look in the mirror, does anyone here look in the mirror and feel good about what they see? Usually there's like one guy and Lizzo, and that's it. And you get it with Lizzo. She plays the flute. It's sexy. It's cool.
Yeah.
But there's usually one guy, and like I don't feel good when I look in the mirror. And the voice that I hear when I look in the mirror is like a English bully, and he's like,
Look at you, all red and rashy, right out of the shower. Why are you so red when you get out the shower?
because I have eczema.
Yeah, you got eczemas, don't you?
So it turned out to be Jason Statham.
Jason Statham is your reflection, and he bullies you
He's
every
like,
morning.
who's more confident and masculine than Jason Statham? And he bullies me, and I deserve it.
Your reflection bullies you.
You fat lizard.
Why would he do that to you?
So you do Statham, don't you? You do a little Statham?
Oh, maybe I could do a little bit. A little bit.
I could do a little bit.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
It's not bad, right? It's not bad. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Hey, Jimmy, you're trying to. Looks like you're trying to grow a beard.
Yeah.
It's a little patchy, isn't
Why don't you get out your little comb and brush it?
It's all in the special.
It's all there, folks.
Yep. Big Little Baby.
Big Little Baby. No, that's my rap name.
Big Little. Big Little Boy. Big Little Boy.
Big little baby.
B.O.B. Big Little Baby.
B.O.B.
B.O.B.
Hey, I'm a big little baby. Hey.
Nick, you're always a great guest, and you always you bring the goods every single time you're here. And I
try.
appreciate it. You brought us a photo. You went on vacation, and unfortunately, I'm laughing. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because everything's fine.
Yes, thank you.
You got an allergic reaction.
Yes, I had a massive allergic reaction. It seems I get an allergic reaction every time I go on vacation. And then I posted this picture, and it looks, yeah, you can show it. It looks like if, it kind of looks like if Judd Apatow Jeff Ross. And no offense to both, those are both good-looking men, but this is a nightmare. So I posted that, and then I looked in the mirror, and Statham was like,
Had to have that second mezcal, didn't you? Not supposed to eat guacamole, are you?
You shouldn't have got that shrimp skewer.
Yeah. Shouldn't be eating those
Shrimp is not great for you.
yeah, but then I realized, weirdly, I did that picture, and then I realized, like, if I just change my facial expression, that I become like a different guy, like a guy who actually is kind of cool, you know, like who's like, so yeah, it was gnarly. It's pretty gnarly, like, I winter in Telluride, and then I go to Costa Rica, and just like, either I'm shredding the snow, or I'm shredding the waves.
Yeah, it's just gnarly.
Yeah, dude, it's gnarly. And, you know, just at the end of the night, do a little mezcalito. And,
I like that, dude. He's like a gnarly cool dude.
yeah, dude, just turn a negative into a positive.
That's so funny. I want to talk about Don't Worry, Darling, #1, by the way, and congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You're the star of the film.
I am the star of that film.
You got applause in the screening I saw because
Hey.
you got a lot of fans here at our Tonight Show. We all like Nick Kroll and we all clap for you. No, but this film, I will say, obviously we all know it has a lot of drama behind it. People are saying all these stories about, you know, and you told me this. You're the mastermind behind all of it.
So the movie, if you haven't seen it yet, it's like a thriller, and I think the less you know about the movie going in, the better, so that when you're watching it, it's all new and surprising. So I decided, let's create a lot of buzz around the film.
Oh, it's genius.
But not about the film itself, right? So
You are
right. So
a genius, a mastermind.
I'm the puppeteer, and so I was like, hey Harry, you know, it'd be a great idea when you walk into the premiere of Venice, you know, spit on Chris Pine, and
Yeah.
and he was like, got it. But then he was like, I don't know if that's gonna work. So then I was like, you know what? Maybe you should just, you know, give me a kiss and you know,
Get
maybe,
ready, Harry
and
fan.
so. And then I asked him to spit in my mouth, and
He wouldn't do it.
he wouldn't do that.
wouldn't
the
do
guy's
that.
got boundaries, and so it ended up anyway. But it ended up working.
What can we say about the movie besides, because I don't want to give anything away, but I could spoil it in one sentence.
Yeah, I mean, so the movie is like a.
I'm not going to do that.
I mean, you're welcome to. The movie's out. It's the #1 movie in America. So, wait.
You're gonna go for two. Let's go for two. Let's go for 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks, baby.
This is what I'm talking. It's got good buzz. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's so the movie is like it feels like a utopian community, late 50s, early 60s.
Everything's perfect.
Everything's kind of perfect, and they're working on this project, but things aren't exactly as they seem.
That's the perfect way to set it up. You did it exactly perfect.
Thank you.
And wait till you see what happens in the twist. It's really good. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's Nick Kroll, and don't worry, darling. Take a look.
Dana said.
Yeah, technically a worse, less important department.
I haven't really gotten to talk to Frank very much.
Frank doesn't have to talk to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
You have no idea how extraordinary he is or what he can do. You're lucky to even know who he is, let alone be standing in his house.
I'm just excited. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I was just excited.
Nick Kroll, everybody! Don't worry, darling, is in theaters now, and check out Little Big Boy on Netflix tomorrow. Jenna Bush Hager joins us next. Stick around, everybody.
Hey, hey.